Hi everyone, my name is Giovanni Satama, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the impact of technology in our lives. Mainly, if technology can save us from the sedentary lifestyle that it helped create. So, let's start. It seems incredible that today there is technology even in food. If someone had predicted this year ago, it may have been a joke. For example, the 5.0 food or food tech that is made of artificial intelligence which combines vegetables and grains to simulate the texture, smell, and taste of foods of animals' origin to substitute them. For example, this brand Beyond Burger, but technology is always our best ally or is becoming our enemy. Let's start by talking about its role in our lives. Since there is a record of technology, it has always played an essential role for humanity, like cell phones that today are a fundamental accessories in daily basics, and that we are practically out of communication if we don't have one. In the same way with cars that are essential for transportation. It is like a type of dependence that we have developed toward technology. We cannot perform actions that previously seemed normal in our lives and now are impossible without the use of some device. So, it is technology an engine to move forward or backward as humanity? In my opinion, technology is like an utopia that makes everything easier for us, but in truth, it consumes us more and more and will end up absorbing us at the open of no control. I prepared three key examples that show that technology is getting out of control and directing our lives the way it wants. The first one is computers and cell phones because nobody can tell us the average time that spends looking at the screen today. The second one is a significant problem children and teach because they don't know another way to do things if it's not with technology. And the last one is that it makes us social like it's supposed to be, or it makes us antisocial because we put aside real relationships. Every year, these devices improve their operating systems in such a way as to improve its performance and increase its speed. It sounds perfect if they tell you that you can have camera, make a call, send messages, access to internet, flashlight, clock, and weather forecast all in one small, easy to carry device. In addition of it, new applications appears every day that allow you to have everything with just a touch on the screen, such as a bank application, instant messaging, games, work, food delivery, and other services. However, that facility, as described, has turned into laziness, but having all the services in a simple cell phone or computer that prevents us from moving from place to place to carry out these activities. On the other hand, it is true that growing up in a world where technology has always existed can bring many advantages to children, like handling different technologies that for adults is impossible, the lack of interaction with the outside world and even with their own families, for all the time technology controls them during the day. There is worrying data that says that children under 8 years of age spend more than 2 hours a day on their cell phones, tablets, or computers. This limits their early stimulation, their ability to interact with other people, and stop the process of mental and emotional growth. As I mentioned earlier, another negative aspect of technology is that it encourages a lack of communication, even with closest people to us, such as our families and friends. The constant use of communication platforms that are the main operating systems of technology avoids real contact with a person. One of the other factors that keep us glued to the devices is the use of social networks, which for their part can be another complete topic for discussion. But within this context, they are the other factor that hooks people and keeps them dumbfounded in front of the monitor. Finally, I consider the idea that technology, since its invention, has brought a series of advantages to our life, like all those mentioned. But I do not rule out my position, because I believe that technology takes more from us than it gives us. In summary, and as a conclusion, technology will always be an advance, but we must go hand in hand by adapting and controlling it so that it doesn't become a problem. In this way, we are not going to depend on technology, but to use it to advance as humanity. For this reason, we must stay on the same track along the way and move forward, so as not to be left behind and not to be controlled.
Thanks to you, I have evolved, created, and seen more than you. I have been with you through the good and the bad. I have killed and I have brought life. I have destroyed beauty and I have created beauty. I've brought men to their knees and have taken them to space. I am here whenever you need me, no matter where.